Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
It's time for Stephen Stars softball on the Show Me Sports Network. This is the Stephen Stars softball pregame show on the exclusive home for Stars softball, the Show Me Sports Network. We'll recap last game's highlights, set the stage for first pitch, and even get the thoughts of the head coach during the pregame show. All while we get set to bring you the exciting play-by-play action of our Stephen Stars. The best broadcast coverage in mid-Missouri is on the air as Blake Gazaway and the crew are ready in the broadcast booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of Stephen Stars softball is brought to you by Boone County Journal, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving, LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, and Sawdust Studios. The excitement is building in the stands, and the tension is rising in the dugout as first pitch is just around the corner. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stephen Stars softball on the Stars Radio Network, simulcast with video on Team One Sports. Now here's the voice of the Show Me Sports Network and the Stars Radio Network, Blake Gazaway.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you as we're set for Stephen Stars softball. Just a little bit behind. They decided to start the game a little early. Also having some, wouldn't say technical issues, but have some issues with the equipment. But I think that is sorted out now as the Stephen Stars playing a split doubleheader today. Playing host to the Kentucky State Thoroughbreds. It's currently tied up 1-1 here in the bottom of the first inning, but the Stars will take a one-run lead. They're going to stretch that to 2 at 3-1 as it's a 2 RBI single up the middle for the Stars. As we said, play underway as Arissa Olvida gets a 2 RBI single. So that gives them a 2-run lead. Now stepping up to bat is Jaylee Garcia. She's going to hit a high fly ball, and center fielder going back on it, and it's going to be over the wall for a 3-run home run as she takes it yard pretty much almost straight away as she gets 3 RBIs to her credit. And she will touch home plate. Tell you, this umpire crew, they are here for business as they started early, and the judge on the backside telling the team to get in the dugout, trying to celebrate that 3-run nuke hit over the center field wall as that clears the base path. This will be the 9th batter now as the Stars have batted around. This will be Olivia Williams. So Olivia Williams steps in. First pitch to her is ball 1. So as I said, Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. No video today on Team One Sports. Unfortunately, the softball that hit the computer yesterday has knocked that, at least for the time being, offline. So no video for either game today. So you'll just get to listen to me here on the broadcast. And we are glad you're tuned in. Apologize for not getting on sooner, but we are ready for softball here as the Stars lead 6-1 here, bottom of the first inning already. They have come to play as well, as I said. The officiating crew here for business. The Stars are here for business. 3-0 pitch upstairs. Walked her. So she will be issued a free pass as we'll go back to the top of the lineup as Lindsay Hood will step in. She took a walk to start things off in her at-bat. Again, I'll work through where they're going to be at on the field as we work through. Said started early, so we're scrambling to get stuff around. Like I said, we're on the air. That's the most important thing. There are 2 outs here. Most of the inning we played 2 outs here. As this is the second time through, Hood will take that one as ball 1. So Hood will be in the count ahead. 1 ball and no strikes. Again, 2 outs here. 6-1 Stars lead. That pitch going to be outside, but called strike 1. So just painted the outside part of the plate. The 1-1 offering on its way. That one called strike 2. And Hood, the 10th batter here in the bottom of the first inning. Stars lead by a score of 6-1. 2 balls and 1 strike count. And stepping back in is Hood. She's a left-handed batter. That one downstairs in the dirt. Going down to second will be Williams on a low pitch. So she will advance. In for Hood, a junior from Mount Vernon, Missouri. Played at Mount Vernon High School. So she will step back in. Get a 2-2 count on her. That one's well upstairs. So that'll take it full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. So on second base is Williams. Payoff pitch on its way outside. And back-to-back walks now for Hood in her second at-bat in the inning. Now stepping back in will be Annabelle Throckmorton. She also walked in her first at-bat of this inning, and she is the 11th batter to come to plate. Throckmorton is a sophomore from right here in Columbia. Played at Crowder College most recent. That one way upstairs gets past the catcher, so everybody will move forward to base. That'll put Williams at third base. Hood will be at second base with the wild pitch. So Throckmorton will step back in. Again, left-handed batter. She had quite a day yesterday. That one's going to be upstairs. Take it to 2 balls, no strikes. Again, 2 outs here. We've actually, first 2 batters, Hood and Throckmorton, both got out 1 and 2. As caught stealing, trying to take third base was Hood, and Throckmorton was put out in a fielder's choice. Since then, the Stars have rallied to score 6 runs, all with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. They lead 6-1. So 2 offering on its way. That one upstairs and outside. Catcher comes up like she's going to throw down to third base, but does not. If you enjoyed today's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network, it'll be a split doubleheader here. There'll be a game between this one and the second game for the Stars today. Beautiful day here at the ballpark. That one's going to be called a strike. Throckmorton, I think, knew that as she started to take a couple steps towards first base, but then stopped. So 3 balls, 1 strike to count. Again, 2 outs here, 2 runners on. Next pitch to her. Called strike 2. So now it'll be a full count of 3 balls and 2 strikes. In the on-deck circle, due up will be Jillian Hale. So payoff pitch on its way. That one is low. So it'll load the bases for the second time in this inning. And now stepping in will be Jillian Hale. Give you Hale's line in just a minute. First pitch, her bouncing ball is going to be taken by the second baseman who will flip to second to get the out. It was not a clean play, but they got the out nonetheless. It goes as a 6-4 putout for out number 3. But the Stars were able to put up 6 runs as they lead 6-1 here as we go to the top of the second inning. We're going to take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Now the Stars able to capitalize on a couple of miscues as they put up 6 runs in their half of the first inning. As we go to the top of the second inning, it is 6-1 in favor of the Stars. As now stepping in will be Kendall Collier. First pitch is going to be hit on the button and going to bounce in front of the shortstop. She'll glove throw to Throckmorton at first for the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Now stepping in will be Tamaya Davis. So Davis will step in with 1 out. First pitch is ball 1. On the mound for the Stars is freshman Grace Taft. That pitch, that one's going to be fouled off. So Taft played yesterday on third base. Had a pretty good game over there on third base. So now she will have a chance to be the starter here in this contest. That one called strike 2. Again, we have a split doubleheader here today. Second game slated for a 4 o'clock start. That pitch going to be bounced right back to Taft. She'll glove throw to Throckmorton for out number 2. This is a 1-3 put out. So 2 down here in the inning. Stepping in now. Get on my right page here on my roster. Tanisha Valdez, right-handed batter. She's going to hit that one a little nubber. Going back on it to make the grab for out number 3. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. He has no hits, no errors, no runs. And after an inning and a half, the Stars lead by a score of 6-1. We'll pause here and be back for the bottom half of the second inning. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful.
We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there.
Welcome to Jamaica.
We love
we love it. But we're thinking about Tokyo.
I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense. Check to see who that is now. So the game started with Amani Reed. Now they have went to Kendall Collier. So Collier will be on the mound now. Collier, a sophomore from Nashville, Tennessee. She was at Station Camp. So leading off the bottom of the second. For the Stars will be batters 4, 5, and 6. They'll lead off with Lauren Husky. As Husky steps in, she's a senior from here in Columbia, went to Westminster College before playing for the Stars. So first offering from Collier, that's going to be a high hit ball. As a shortstop will go back, she will glove. 1 pitch, 1 out. So now it'll be Macy Billups. She caught in yesterday's game. She's a freshman from Marceline, Missouri, went to Marceline R5 school. So she has 1 out here. Collier looking over to get the signs from the dugout. First offering from her. Going to be called strike 1. That makes it no balls and 1 strike to count. Next offering on its way. That one bit outside. Even the count to 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Next offering. That one straight down central for called strike 2. That'll take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, 1 out here, nobody on the base path for the Stars, who lead 6-1 here. Next offering on the way. There's going to be a hot shot ball down, foul though, down the third base line. So that'll keep the count at 1-2. Billups will step back in. In the on-deck circle will be Tath. There's going to be a ball lifted foul. It'll go over the first base dugout. So it'll still be a 1-2 count. As Collier came in here to start the bottom of the second inning, their starting pitcher for Kentucky State did not last long. She gave up 6 runs in the bottom of the first inning. That ball inside. So that takes the count to 2-2. Two-two offering. Swung on. Ball was in the ground, so they'll throw down to first base to get out number 2. So now it'll be Grace Taft. Taft steps in. She is a freshman. First pitch called strike 1. So Taft went to Bellevue, or he's from Bellevue, Iowa, went to Marquette Catholic High School. Next offering to her, that one's going to be hit off the hands and thrown over to first base for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down. That goes as a 4-3 put out. So 3 up and 3 down for both sides of the second inning. As no runs, no hits, no errors. and nobody left on base. The Stars still lead by a score of 6-1. We'll go to the top of the third inning. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Career and technical education at State Fair Community College can prepare you for an in-demand, high-paying manufacturing career in 1 year or less. Professional and skills certificates are available in industrial maintenance, welding, construction management, automotive tech, agriculture, and more. At State Fair Community College, technical programs are NC3 certified, which means you're trained to the current industry standards companies are looking for. Visit sfccmo.edu/techjobs to learn more.
Riverwalk Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwalk Christian Academy offers kindergarten through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder Prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwalk Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
It'll be batters 9, 1, and 2. It'll be due up. First offering. That one misses inside. Ball 1. Leading off this inning, Amani Reed. That one called strike number 1, so that'll leave the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Stars leading by a score of 6-1. Turned out to be a beautiful day here. That one called strike 2. Much warmer than yesterday. That one swung on and missed. That is out number 1. The game went on yesterday. It just got colder and colder. So now this will be Olivia Saylor. So she steps in here with 1 out in the top of the third. That one misses. Ball 1. She flew out to right field in her only at bat so far here today. Next offering. That one upstairs. Takes the count, 2 balls and no strikes. That one's going to be a hard hit ball taken by the shortstop. She'll glove throw to first. Off the glove of Throckmorton. So it will be a runner on first base. And Leah Yates steps in. I'll give her, so that's a single, as that was a tough play anyways. So Yates will step in. Yates, a freshman from Lexington, Kentucky. She steps in here. First offering to her. Got the outside part of the plate for called strike 1. So she'll be down in the count. And no balls and 1 strike. So Taft will look in, get the sign. There's going to be a ball hit off into foul territory, trying to make the grab. Could not do so. In foul territory. That was Olvida. Kind of got it in up on the hands and just crossed her up a hair. Better to foul that off. So that'll make it an 0-2 count with 1 out runner on first base. And that one hits her. So Yates will jog on down to first base and hit by pitch. So now this will be Ariana Hill. Hill, a freshman from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. So that'll be 1 out here with 2 runners on. Olvida steps out from behind the plate to give the defensive alignment. Corners are in as She will bunt it. It'll be fielded throw to first base in time. Only get out number 2, but the runners advance a spot. So now it'll be runners on second and third. Stepping in is Mona Paneer. She's going to hit that one, and it'll be caught. It's thought it might drop over the head of the shortstop. But she goes over for out number 3, so no runs scored. We strand 2 on the base path. And still a 6-1 score. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning. Stars leading. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest.
Well, the Stars lead by a score of 6-1. As we play here, all game about 45 minutes old right now. As leading off, it'll be batters 7, 8, and 9. Lead off with Arissa Olvida. So Geyer still on the mound in her second inning of work. That pitch downstairs, ball 1. Olvida is a freshman from San Antonio, Texas, went to Wagner High School. 1 ball, no strike to count. That pitch, that one's going to be hit into the opposite field, and it's going to go foul. That would have been a good placement right there, but as it is, it goes for a long strike as she got it down into the corner in right field, but it was in foul territory. So it'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. And she's a right-handed batter. In the on-deck circle behind her will be Jaylee Garcia. Next offering outside and upstairs. That makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2-1 offering on its way. That one's going to be ripped into right field. Past the right fielder. As they're going to hold up the stop sign, though. Probably a good decision there. As Olvida will be on first base with the leadoff single. Ball didn't get by very far from the right fielder. Now it'll be Jaylee Garcia stepping in. Garcia, freshman, also from San Antonio, Texas, by way of Wagner High School. So she will step in. First pitch to her. Upstairs, ball 1. Standing on first base is Olvida. She had a leadoff single. That'll be 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, swung on and missed. And that makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. So step out, take a couple practice cuts. Olivia Williams due up Next, she's in the on-deck circle. Garcia had that 3-run home run in the first inning. She's going to hit that one on the button, caught double up as double play, caught by the second baseman over to first for 2, just like that. There are 2 outs. So it'll be a double play, goes as a up out. Olivia Williams steps back in. First pitch to her was ball 1. 1-0 offering. That one's called strike 1. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Stars leading 6-1. Here in game 1 of 2, they will have a second one coming. But it'll be a split doubleheader. Next pitch, that's going to be a bouncing ball taken by Collier on the mound. Throw over to first for out number 3. But despite giving a leadoff single, no damage done. As that will be no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll go to the 4th inning as the Stars lead 6-1. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
Can do the Harlem Shake.
We go to the top of the 4th as there's going to be a single hit into right field. Is leadoff batter. First pitch takes it to right field. That is Kaylin Olson. So it was, will be batters 5, 6, and 7. She was 5th in the lineup. So now it'll be back to Kendall Collier, the pitcher. She steps in. First offering to her. Upstairs, ball 1. Wind picking up a little bit, going left to right on your Show Me Sports Network app or Media Center, however you're choosing to listen to today's game. Well, Gazaway here with you. We're glad you're tuned in. Next offering on the outside part of the plate, called strike 1. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Taft on the mound, draws the start for game 1 of the split doubleheader here for the Stars. 1-1 offering. That one's a bit upstairs. That makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. And wind picking up a little bit. We've not seen it blow this direction at all. It's really been blowing out. That one called strike 2. All the games we've seen so far here, as the Stars play Battle High School, it's been blowing from right to left, basically blowing from the first base dugout out to left field. It's going to be a ball reached out and grabbed. Throckmorton will get it. She'll tag the runner for out number 1. Olsen will move to second base. So that will be out number 1. Now stepping in will be Tamaya Davis. So Davis will step in, again, right-handed batter. One out here. That pitch upstairs. Ball one. So Taft is going to have a conversation on the mound as Olvita runs out to talk to her. So they will finish their conversation. So count again, 1 ball, no strikes. Again, 1 out here in the inning. Runner on second base, that's Olson. That pitch upstairs. That makes it 2-0. Again, the Stars leading by a score of 6-1. That one called strike one. That one was right down central. So one out here, runner on second base. That pitch outside, that takes it to 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 offering from Taft on its way. There's going to be a well-hit ball. Center fielder is going back, and she'll not make the over-the-shoulder grab. Had it, fell out of her glove. They're going to wave 1 run around, so that will be a double as Davis will get an RBI double. So that scores Olson from first base, and Davis will be standing at second base. Williams almost made an incredible over-the-shoulder grab, had it in her glove and popped out. So still 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. It is a 6-2 score in favor of the Stars. Due up now will be Tanisha Valdez. She popped out to the shortstop in her only at-bat so far. So first offering from Taft, that one upstairs, ball 1. Again, it's turned out to be a very nice day here at the ballpark. Much warmer than yesterday's game. That one is going to be called strike 1. Taft doing a nice job painting the outside part of the plate here. So she'll look back in again. Runner on second base. That pitch called strike 2. Now Valdez froze in there, thought it was inside, but does hit the strike zone. Still a 6-2 lead in favor of the Stars as we play here in the top of the 4th inning. That pitch outside. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Taft will look in. Next pitch, that one's going to be a ball sliced into right field, going back on it, making the grab. Runner cannot advance, so that'll be out number 2. So now it'll be Amani Reed. She was a strikeout victim, her first at bat. She's 0 for 1. So she will step in on the right-hand side of the plate. Again, runner on second base. That's Davis, had that RBI double. First pitch called strike 1. So Taft trying to get out of the little bit of a jam she found herself in after giving up 1 run here in the top of the 4th inning. But her team leads 6-2. That pitch upstairs gets by the catcher. Runner goes to third. They'll throw down there, not in time. So Davis will go down to third base. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here. Davis now stands at third base. Reed has an even count at 1-1. She's going to swing at that one and miss that. That'll put her down to the count 1-2. That was low and away. Taft laid it out there for her. She couldn't hold off of it. 1-2 offering. There's going to be a ball fouled. That goes way out of play down the first base line. So it'll still be a 1-2 count here. Taft trying to get out of this inning, leave the runner on third stranded. That pitch upstairs evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. One run on 1 hit, no errors. 3 left on base so far for Kentucky State. That one outside. So that takes us full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2 outs here. Taft 1 strike away from getting out of the inning, just giving up a 1 spot. Our team does lead by 4 at 6-2. Full count pitch. That one's going to be a bouncing ball. Taking its second throw to first in time for out number 3. It goes as a 4-3 put out. Did give up 1 run, but no more. There's 1 runner left stranded. 1 hit in the inning. Stars still lead 6-2. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 2-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
Well, we'll go back to the top of the lineup. It'll be hitters 1, 2, and 3. That'll be Hood, Throckmorton, and Hale. As the Stars have a 6-2 lead here over Kentucky State. In this game 1 of 2 in a split doubleheader action for the Stars today. So Hood will lead off the inning. She has had no official at-bats so far. She's been walked twice. That pitch down central for strike 1. She also has a stolen base and then was caught stealing, trying to advance to third base. She has been on base. Registered 2 walks. That one's going to be swung on and missed. That'll put her down in the count to no balls and 2 strikes. We're just shy of 1 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you. Hopefully you're enjoying today's broadcast. No video today. The computer got hit yesterday by a foul ball. Yeah, if you want to donate money, feel free to send it to Stevens Athletics Department. As the computer was 2 or 3 months old now. Hadn't been too old, too fresh out of the box, and it took a foul ball over the net onto the top of it. That one also fouled. Still an 0-2 count. So no video today with Team One Sports, but we're glad to be bringing you the broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. If you haven't done so, be sure and look us up on social media. Give our page a like. Give us a share as well. We appreciate the support. So 0-2 count. Pitch on its way. That one's going to be a slow roller. Shortstop will glove throw to first base. It's going to be close. They'll say she's safe. Hood legs out, an infield single. So she will be standing on first base. Also, if you're in the giving mood, as we'll say it's Giving Sunday, we've lost quite a few softballs over here to the little pond. So if you'd like to send some money to help the softball fund, that would be greatly appreciated. There's just a little body of water over behind play on the third base side, and it seems to attract some baseball. Throckmorton will take the first pitch as called strike one. So she steps in here, nobody out, runner on first base as we play in the bottom of the fourth inning. She'll be down in the count at 0-1. Next offering to her, that one upstairs. That'll even the count at 1-1 strike. Collier still on the mound. She's in her third inning of work here after she relieved the starter. After Reed gave up 6 runs in the bottom of the first inning. That one outside. That'll make it 2-1 for Throckmorton. Again, Hood standing on first base. Hale will be in the on-deck circle. She had a good game yesterday. Had several hits, drove in, I think, at least 4 RBIs. That one's going to be half-hearted swing. No connection, so that'll make it a 2-2 count. So Throckmorton will step back in. Again, left-handed batter. She hails here from Columbia. And that one's going to be swung on and missed for out number 1. So now it'll be Jillian Hale. She steps in here as we play in the bottom of the fourth inning. She was a starting pitcher yesterday. Had at least 4 RBIs that I can remember offhand to help her team out, getting their first win of the season. First offering to her, that one called strike one. Just count the far outside of the plate. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Again, one out here, runner on first base. 0-1 offering on its way. That one called a strike, pops out of the catcher's glove, but Hood cannot advance any further. 6 runs, only put up 2 hits, though, for the Stars as they were helped out by a plethora of walks in that first inning and had a home run. There's going to be a well-hit ball lifted into left field. Left fielder will go over and make the grab for out number 2. Now it'll bring in Lauren Husky. She had a walk her first at-bat. She flew out to shortstop in her second at-bat. She was able to score as one of the 6 runs that crossed the plate there in the first inning of action for the Stars. So first offering, she's going to slice that one. It's going to go foul, leave the park over the first base side. So she'll be down in the count. No balls and 1 strike. Hood will have to jog back to first base. And she legged out that leadoff infield single. So Husky steps back in. That pitch, that's going to be downstairs and inside. Even the count at 1-1 strike. Couldn't get away from the catcher far enough for Hood to think about advancing to second base. So 1-1 pitch forthcoming from Collier. That one's on the inside part of the plate for called strike 2. We'll take the count to 1-2 strikes. In Stars lead by a score of 6-2 here. Play at Battle High School, home of the Battle Spartans. Next pitch, that's going to be a bouncing ball. It's going to be gloved by the second baseman. She'll flip to second, but say she's safe. So Hood dives under the tag, and everybody is safe. As Husky will be standing on first base. Hood will be standing on second base. And with 2 outs now, it'll be Macy Billups. As Billups will step in. She's from Marceline, Missouri. 2 outs here, first pitch to her. Misses a little inside, ball 1. So 2 on with 2 outs here. 1-0 offering to Billups. She'll foul that one back, so that makes it 1-1 strike. Pitch just a little inside, couldn't get it off the hands there. So 1-1 pitch on its way. That ball is going to be lifted but foul as it will go out of play down the first base line, so she'll be down in the count at 1-2 strikes. So Husky will go back to first base. Hood will go back to second base. In the on-deck circle will be Grace Taft. So Collier looks back to get the sign from the dugout. 1-2 offering, that one upstairs. Got away from her. Evens the count at 2-2 strikes. And the Stars leading here in the bottom of the fourth inning by a score of 6-2. 2-2 count for Billups. Next offering. That one called strike 3. Looked like she was trying to avoid getting hit by that, but called strike 3 ends the inning. So had a couple of runners on base, but could not produce any more runs. They still lead by a score of 6-2. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
We go to the top of the fifth inning. Stars leading by a score of 6-2. 3 hits for Kentucky State. Just 4 hits for the Stars. We said they lead by a 4-run margin at 6-2. This will be back to the top of the lineup in hitters 1, 2, and 3. It'll be Olivia Saylor leading off, then Yates, and Hill would be due up next. So Taft still on the mound for the Stars. That pitch called strike 1. Almost looked like the same exact pitch that ended the inning for the bottom of the fourth for the Stars. 0-1 offering. That one downstairs. Evens the count on 1-1 strike. We said the Stars have doubleheader action here today. It's a split doubleheader. That one, strike 2. They'll have a little bit of time off before they're set for their second game at 4 o'clock. That one's going to be ripped almost into the dugout for the Stars. That'll still keep the count at 1-2. So 1-2 strikes the count. Can lead off batter here. Saylor, then due up will be Yates and then Hill. That one's going to be fouled straight back. Gets everybody to jump that's seated behind home plate. So still a 1-2 count here. Nobody out. Taft still on the mound for the Stars. 1-2 offering. That one outside. Evens the count at 2-2 strikes. So 2 strikes the count. Taft looks in, gets the sign. Next offering, a slow roller. It's going to get by the third baseman, but glove throw to first. Not in time, but that is a good hustle right there. Trying to get over and make the grab from shortstop. Just couldn't get the throw in time. So now it'll be Aaliyah Yates stepping in. She was hit by pitch her last time up. The at-bat before that, she had a single. She did also score after that single in the first inning. She'll show bunt. She'll lay it down foul. Nice job crashing down from the corners. A third base Line with Olvida. Olvida again playing on third base. Her and Throckmorton both take a step or two in. She'll bunt again. They'll lay it down. Third base line. Olvida grabs, throws to first base, got the out. As runner stumbles over the bag, does Yates. I think they're asking for interference there, but looked like she stumbled. Had to stretch out for second. As Baker covering the bag comes over. So they are having a discussion here, at least the coaches for Kentucky State. Not that my opinion matters, but from here it looked like it was no ill intention, just players count up there on the bag. As Baker coming over from second base to cover as Throckmorton came crashing down for the bunt. Had to stretch out for it. They're going to attend to her here real quick. I think she's going to be okay. She says she's ready. As Williams from center field came in, talked to her for just a second. She'll jog back out to center field. Officially, it goes as a 5-4 putout. At first base now, it'll be Ariana Hill stepping in. She's 0 for 2, had a strikeout looking. Also, out. Her second at bat, that first pitch called strike one. So 6-2 score again here in favor of the Stars. 0-1 offering, that one fouled straight back. So that'll put Hill down in the count at no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 count. Taft again looks in. Next offering. That one's going to bounce home, hit off the umpire, and no throw down to third base. Probably a good decision there. So Saylor will step down to third base on that wild pitch. 1-2 offering. That one fouled off everybody again. Home plate umpire took that one as well. As that one fouled straight back, caught the catcher and the home plate umpire as well. Catching this game for the Stars is Garcia. So she goes out to have a conversation with Taft. Next offering, that one's going to be a well-hit ball. Diving play by Billups at shortstop to get out number 2. Nice job of Billups to get that. Wisely look back to third base to hold the runner there. So now it'll be Mona Pinner. Will be due up. First offering to her. Straight down central, called strike one. She had an RBI double that gave Kentucky State the lead in the top of the first inning. And flew out to shortstop. She'll give a bouncing ball to third. No glove, throw to Throckmorton to get the out there. That'll go as a 5-3 putout. And that will take us to the bottom of the fifth inning as the Stars still lead 6-2. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We will go to the bottom of the fifth inning, as it'll be hitters 6, 7, and 8 come to plate. As leading off will be Grace Tath. Only giving up 2 runs on the mound, so trying to help out her cause as well. Leading off the inning. Going to foul that one out of play over our heads. She'll be down in the count. No balls and 1 strike. She took a walk in the first inning. Hit into a 4-3 out. Now she's going to launch that one. Right fielder going back. It's going to be over her head and bounce to the fence. So Taft will be at second base with a leadoff stand-up double. So she leads it off with a double. Now stepping in will be third baseman Marissa Olvida. Olvida has 2 singles, including 2 RBIs from her first at bat. First pitch to her upstairs. Makes it ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike to count. Again, nobody out, runner on second base. There's going to be a hard hit ball. It's going to get through into center field. Should have runners on the corners. Zolvita sends that up the middle, so now it'll be runners on the corners with nobody out. Now stepping in will be Jaylee Garcia. Garcia catching game 1 of 2 here in this split doubleheader action. So she had a home run, a 3-run home run in the first inning. Then her next at bat, she hit into a double play. So corners are loaded here. There's runners on first and third. Nobody on second, so they would have room to put Garcia. Due up in the on-deck circle will be center fielder Olivia Williams. 1-0 offering on its way. She's going to lift that one high into the air as shortstop will settle under it, make out number 1. So now will be Olivia Williams. Again, Taft will be on third base. Olvida on first base. Stars leading 6-2. Would like to add a few more runs here, if possible. So Williams will dig in, left-handed batter. Digs in deep in the batter's box here. First offering from Collier. It's going to be a bouncing ball taken by the shortstop. Throw to second. No throw to first. So we'll put 1 run across the board here. Now it'll be a 7-2 lead in favor of the Stars. Nice job of Olvida to go into second base standing up to prevent that throw back to first base. That'll be Lindsey Hood stepping in. So it will be first pitch, that one in there for called strike 1. The Hood will be down in the counts at 0-1. Next pitch to her. That one called strike 2. Two outs here. That one misses. I'll take us 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Hood digs back in. Pitch, she's going to slice that one foul. That'll still keep it a 1 ball and 2 strikes as that one goes over the Stars dugout on the third base line. Stars lead by 5 at 7-2. 1-2 offering to Hood. She's going to foul that one. And it's going to be caught by the catcher for out number 3. As she fouls that one out. And that ends the inning. So there was 1 run scored, a couple of hits, no errors, 1 left on base. As we go to the 6th inning, in Stars leading 7-2. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful.
We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there. Welcome to Jamaica.
We love it. But we're thinking about Tokyo.
I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Well, we have a pitching change here. As on the mound for the Stars will be freshman pitcher and utility player Lindsay Pica. She's from St. Peters, Missouri. Played at St. Charles Community College. So it'll be batters 5, 6, and 7 for Kentucky State. That'll be leading off with Olson, then Collier, and Davis would be the third up. They're going over the substitutions here. Couple of changes here for the Stars. We'll get you those here as we go along. As we said, Olson will be leadoff batter for Pica. That ball is going to be in the dirt, ball 1. Olson from Moreno Valley, California. 1-0 offering. That one down central. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 offering. Again, Pica in with relief effort. Well, they get Pica for stepping back there. So that makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. She stepped back on the mound. There's going to be a hard hit ball. It's going to be taken by second base, throw to first in time for out number 1. 4-3 put out there on the lead batter. That'll be Collier, who has came on in relief effort on the mound. First offering to her. Misses, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. That pitch down central, a little low, 4-2. The count will be 2 balls and no strikes. And 1 out here as we play in the top of the 6th inning. Swung on and missed there. That takes the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. As we play here in the top of the 6th inning, Stars leading 7-2. 2-1 offering. That's off the glove of Pika. Hit straight back up the middle. She'll underhand throw to first in time. Way to stay with it and recover as that pitch was hit right back up the middle. Goes as a 1-3 put out. She's able to knock it down and find it underhand to first base in time. So now it will be Tamaya Davis. She is 1 for 2. Had an RBI double her last at bat, hit into a 1-3 out. Before that, that one called strike 1. Pika looking for a 1-2-3 inning. So we're nearing 1:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Casaway here with you. Don't forget, we'll have game 2 set to start about 4 o'clock in a split doubleheader. That one outside. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Pika looking for the 1-2-3 inning. That one upstairs and outside. Just get away from her. So take the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. So Davis will step back in. She's ahead in the count, 2-1. That one's going to be a hard hit ball off the glove of Billups, but gloved in throw and in time. As nice job as off the glove of Oviedo rather, but there is Billups to make the grab to throw over to first base for out number 3. That is a 1-2-3 inning. Stars still lead 7-2. We're going to take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Career and technical education at State Fair Community College can prepare you for an in-demand, high-paying manufacturing career in 1 year or less. Professional and skills certificates are available in industrial maintenance, welding, construction management, automotive tech, agriculture, and more. At State Fair Community College, technical programs are NC3 certified, which means you're trained to the current industry standards companies are looking for. Visit sfccmo.edu/techjobs to learn more.
Riverwalk Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwalk Christian Academy offers kindergarten through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwalk Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
7-2 over Kentucky State. It'll be batters 2, 3, and 4. We have a new batter in the ball game. Let me see who that is real quick. That one called strike 1. So new batter in here is let's see, Dunnick. That one called ball 1, so evens the count at 1-1. He's going to lift that one. Center fielder's got to get on her horse. She's not going to make it as it's going to bounce on to the fence. And standing at second base is Dunnick. So Dunnick takes that one to center field. She's got a leadoff double as she's entered the ball game here. So now this should be Jillian Hale, but we'll double check to see who's up to bat. Had some substitutions in. So Hale is there. First one called strike one. So she's down in the count. No balls, one strike. He's going to rip that one into left field. So back-to-back hits. Again, runners at the corners are going to send her home, though, as play at the plate sliding in is Dunnick. She scores from second base. As Hale drives her in, Hale will be standing at second base. So now it'll be Lauren Husky stepping in. He's going to hit that one straight up the middle. It'll be gloved by the shortstop. Throw to first base in time. Staying at second is Hale. Goes as a 6-3 put out for out number one. Now it'll be the shortstop and Macy Billups. So Billups, right-handed batter. She will step in. And it's now an 8-2 lead for the Stars. First pitch to her. Downstairs, ball one. Collier still on the mound for Kentucky State. There's going to be a ball ripped into left field. So now it'll be runners on the corners. As Billups hits it into left field, she's got a single. That moves Hale over to third base. That'll be Lindsay Pica. Collier starting to give away the zone right now. So Pica steps in. And she's from St. Peters, Missouri. Has runners on the corners, one out. Her team leads 8-2. That one's going to be called strike one. She'll be down in the count 0-1. She's going to hit that one into center field. It'll score another run, and everybody will be safe. So she singles that into center field. That scores Hale from third base. Moves Billups to second base. And Pica will be standing on first base as the Stars now lead by a score of 9-2. As they plated 2 runs here in the inning. They have a conversation on the mound here. Finish that up again. A couple runs have been scored here. The Stars lead by 7 and 9-2. The Stars are going to make another substitution here. Oviedo was due up. They're going to make a substitution. This will be Mia Drano. So Drano will step in here. 2 on, 1 out here. Drano, a sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, went to Wagner High School. She'll foul that one straight back. She'll be down in the count at 0-1. And runners on first and second. Just one out here. 2 runs have been scored. Stars looking to add to their lead as they lead 9-2. Drano chokes up a little bit. She's going to hit a slow roller towards the third baseman. She'll try to cover the bag, and everybody should be safe. She did not get there in time. And everybody is safe. So bases loaded. Not a good decision there by the third baseman to try to cover the bag. She should have just thrown to first. Catcher Jaylee Garcia will step in now with the bases loaded. She did have a 3-run home run in the first inning. Be another time for her to go yard. First pitch down central, strike 1. She's got the bases juiced. She steps back in. Again, she sent the ball over the center field wall in the bottom of the first inning, to give her team the lead. That one misses, ball 1. That evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, 1 out here. Stars leading 9-2, but bases loaded with 1 out here as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-1 offering on its way. That one inside. So Garcia will be heading the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. And hopefully you're enjoying today's broadcast, I should say, here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you. Next offering, she's going to hit that one up the middle. It's going to score at least 1. As they'll put the brakes up, everybody will move a base, score another run. So Garcia has an RBI single straight up the middle. Everybody moves around the base path. That makes it a 10-2 score. Finish the scorebook here. That takes us final as the Stars win here by a score of 10-2. In the inning, they in 3 runs. On 6 hits. No errors. Technically left 3 on base, but that will do it as they win game 1 of their doubleheader. They win by a final of 10-2. As we're going to take a break here for just a little while, as we're just past 1:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. So we're going to take about a 2-hour and 15-20 minute break here, and then be back for game 2, as there will be the split doubleheader here as the Stars win game 1 as they beat Kentucky State by a final of 10-2. Now they'll have this next game off and get set to play their split doubleheader as they will take on Harris Stowe State University at 4 o'clock. So we'll have pregame starting about 3:55 with first pitch at 4 o'clock. So for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gazaway until we talk to you at about 3:55. So long, and have a great afternoon. Don't forget we have second game coming up of our doubleheader, but so long and have a great afternoon. Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The preceding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.